Oh, the AC. We have the AC.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's gonna be last.
All right. Well, happy Saturday, guys. Good morning.
Saturday.
Hope you guys had a good workout. Gonna have a good weekend planned. Thank you so much for coming. One thing I am appreciative of is you giving me your time, because the most precious thing that you do have is that. So thank you for that. So what we have planned for you today is two of our coaches have awesome information that they're going to share. So what I always think about in this process is two things: your head and your actions. First, you got to get your head in the right space in order to take yourself on. You need space in your life, you need mental energy, you need emotional energy, you need to be in a space that says, I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. I want to better myself, I want to work on myself. That's why I love this process. Because in my mind, we help people physically to get better emotionally, spiritually, mentally. And those are three things that have nothing to do with your body. But you and your body, it's like two sides of the same coin. But we work on your physical, where Marc is going to share something about your mental. So heads up for my man Marc.
Morning, guys.
Morning.
So a lot of new faces here. I know I don't usually work with the Fit 30 crowd, but thank you for coming. My name is Marc again. I usually do the team training, so but you guys all see me every so often. I'll try to say hi whenever I can, all right? So today's topic is mindset. What is mindset? Why is it important? Why is it important when it comes to your health and fitness? Why is it important when it comes to your life? Let's first start off with what is the definition of mindset? This thing will work. There you go. So mindset, by definition, is the established set of attitudes held by someone. So let me tell you guys, whether you are in the beginning process or if you are already working towards a healthier lifestyle, the one thing that honestly will make or break your outcome, your results, always starts up here. Okay? Everything we do always starts up here. Okay? So I truly believe whatever your mindset is, that will determine what kind of results you guys will have, okay? We can all make changes to our diet. You can make changes to your daily routine. You can make changes to your clothes, whatever. You can make all these external changes, right? But if you don't have the correct mindset, in the long term, it just won't be something that you will be able to sustain for the long run, all right? So with that being said, if, like I said, if you're not working on being strong here mentally, your results could either halt or they may not even ever come, all right? So I want to introduce to you guys something called the success cycle. So this cycle is built up of four parts starting with potential. Now, what is potential? Potential, I kind of want you guys to let this sink in right now. I want you to tell yourself right now, I am full of potential. I am, you are, Coach B is, Mr. Tim, I am, Mr. Resty. All of us in here are full of potential. Let's take a moment real quick. Say that to yourself in your head really quick. I am full of potential. Take a quick second. So potential is part one, okay? So with potential needs to come action. So with action, this will in turn yield to reaching some kind of results, right? So action and results go hand in hand. You need to be doing something to yield some kind of results, all right? And then lastly, you need to believe. You guys need to trust what you're doing and understand that everything that you're doing is working towards your ultimate goal. And if you trust yourselves, that will help you to go for the long run. It'll keep you motivated and it'll keep you making sure that you understand and trust the things that you're doing to get there. Cool? All right. So with that being said, there are a few common limiting beliefs. So I'm just going to talk about a couple here that kind of hinder us from moving forward. Okay. So number one, I don't have time. Has anybody ever in here ever said, I don't have time to do that? I don't have time to meal prep. I don't have time to work out. I don't have time to whatever it is, right? I've heard that millions of times. I used to work for 24-Hour Fitness, and I've seen people of all kinds of occupations, doctors, lawyers, people that work graveyard, people that work early morning. They still get their workout in, right? Why is that? What is the mindset behind that? For most people, working out is a should. They say, I should work out. I should eat better. Whereas those people say they must. They must work out. They must eat correctly. Do you see the difference there? It's a very different mindset, right? So I'll give you guys a little story here that kind of like popped up in my head. So the other day, Therese, she was actually working out with me this morning. Sadly, she couldn't stay. She was working out with me the other morning, and she's a PTA. She works with, like, you know, some pretty disabled, or, you know, people with like limitations, stuff like that. So she's talking about a guy who was about like 630 pounds. 630 pounds. And this guy at first was making, like, you know, a lot of progress, and then he hit a point where he just, you know, didn't want to work out anymore, or he was like not pushing himself as much. And you know, he kind of like started to tell himself like, yeah, I should do this, I should do that, but, you know, he wasn't making it a priority, you know. So T kind of like was talking about, man, if I ever got taken away from my health and fitness, from my, you know, working out, that would kill me, because fitness and working out to me is a part of my life. Now, it doesn't sound extraordinary or extravagant, right? But she said that working out and fitness is a part of her life. It's a very different mentality there, because what that tells me instantly popped in my head. She told me that working out, eating good is a must for her. It's not a should, it's a must. So for you guys saying, I don't have time, let's turn our shoulds into musts. And if you still struggle to find time to do certain things, I would encourage you guys to kind of like run through your day, you know, go hour by hour, and you'll find that there is gaps in your day to make that meal, or to eat that meal, or to work out. You know what I'm saying? All right. The second one is, I don't have willpower and motivation. You guys ever tell yourself, man, I'm just not feeling it. I'm not, you know, I don't want to do that today, right? Well, the truth of the matter is, with willpower and motivation, it's actually a skill we need to learn. It's not something we're all born with. So it's something that, like, over time, you got to work on it little by little, okay? But if you do work on it, you can use it as a tool to help you get over those humps where you're like feeling really low. I like to say, use this empowering belief. Tell yourselves that if I can't, I must. If I must, then I can. All right? So anytime you kind of feel like, man, I don't want to do this, or you think you should do it, tell yourself that you must do it, and then follow that up with some action. Okay? All right, so aside from all those limiting beliefs, there are a few types of mindsets that will lead you towards a path of success. So I'm going to kind of like run through a few here that I think are pretty good, and I'll keep you in a positive mind, okay? So the first one is growth mindset. What does that mean? So a growth mindset means like you're always willing to learn. You're never content with the knowledge that you currently hold. You're always curious. Being curious opens the mind. It leaves you expandable, open to learning new things and trying new things. And with that, keeps a more positive and open-minded mindset versus being closed-minded and trying to stick to what you do. Because most of the time, what we do, especially before we got here to Ascend Fitness, just wasn't working, right? So we need to open up our mind in the things that we do and be open to trying new things, okay? So let that sink in really quick. The next one is no risk, no reward. So this one's pretty obvious, right? I'm going to go back to, like, we use this example of like outcome versus behavior. So basically I'm saying here is like, with taking no risk, you're basically like saying, like, if you go half-ass, your reward is going to be half-ass, right? So you guys need to like put all the chips on the table, put everything you got into whatever you're trying to do, and that will become a better reward for you guys, right? Okay? Embrace your mistakes and move on. So we're all human here. We all make mistakes, right? Even me. I'm a trainer. Tim, Coach B. And I like to eat fast food, and very often. But you know I shouldn't do that. But you know, all in all, what we've done to this point has been in our control, right? Everything that you've done, your decisions, your choices, embracing it by owning up to it means that it is our fault why we're here, right? But if you flip the coin, that also means that what you do beyond is also in your control, which then can create a more positive outcome, right? So I want you guys to know that, you know, everything we do, it's up to you guys. So it doesn't have to be a negative end, okay? You guys can make a positive outcome.
That's right.
And find gratitude and celebrate others' successes. So I like this one because a lot of times, I think, especially in the fitness industry, there's a lot of comparing. Sometimes you get resentment because you're like, oh man, this guy has this, or this girl has a big butt, whatever. I think we need to celebrate each other's wins, and in turn, that will keep more positive thoughts in your head. It'll shun the negative thoughts. It'll keep all those positive thinking. It'll actually help you focus on your small wins. And you'll notice, like, by being happy for someone else, you'll learn to be more happy about the things that you're doing currently right now. All right? And lastly, be healthy in mind and body. So I said this the other day, in order to master your life, you need to master yourself first. Okay, and that's just about being active, which you guys are doing now, eating better, which you guys are doing now, and then now it's all about working up here too. So if you master yourself and you feel good about yourself, watch how that will pour out into the other aspects of your life. Okay? So to end this presentation, I'm going to need you guys to say something with me real quick. I want you to say it nice and loud. I want to hear Joey in the back yell it out too. All right? So say it with some belief right here, okay guys? I have unlimited potential.
I have unlimited potential.
I will take the necessary actions
I will take the necessary actions
to reach my goals.
to reach my goals.
I trust that with patience
I trust that with patience
and consistent action,
and consistent action,
results will come.
results will come.
I believe in what I am doing
I believe what I am doing
and will carry this on forever.
and will carry this on
You guys
forever.
have been amazing. I am Coach Mark. Thank you for your guys' time.
Thank you so much.
Can I get a high five from everybody?
Oh,
What's your name? Anthony.